Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I just wanted to pop in here quickly to give you all an update on the eyeball. A few people have been asking lately, so yeah, since the detached retina that I suffered in late August of last year, I had those two major surgeries back to back about 1 week apart because things did not go well initially at all. I had my most recent retina scan yesterday, and the doctor liked what he saw. The laser scars have healed up properly. I do still have a residual fluid pocket behind the retina in this eye. It is still going away though. So the surrounding tissue is all very strong, well attached, and he gave it a near 0% chance that it will pose any problems moving forward. He did say it may be 12 to 18 more months though before that completely goes away at present rate. And I could tell that things were getting better. I used to have quite a distortion on the inside portion of this eye. When it was at its worst, I'd walk up to this toolbox and looking at these straight drawer edges about right here. If I only looked through my right eye, it looked like stair steps. There was such a distortion. Or if I looked at the edge of that door frame, you get down about right here and it would do about a 2-inch jog to the right. So that has diminished considerably. I'd say it's still there, but it's less than half of what it used to be. Mid portion, things are pretty much flat. I pretty much get it in the periphery on each edge now, but I could tell it's getting better. As I also knew my vision had improved because my depth perception, I would say, is back to about 90%. So we're doing a lot better right there. That's one thing I really struggled with initially. Because of the Scaro Buckle that they put around this eye on the first surgery, that scrunched it down and made it smaller, tried to reshape it to get everything to lay flat inside. And after that happened, this eyeball is still smaller than the other one. So there's times where if I'm not really concentrating on keeping it open and alert, you can see that this eye will be a little bit more closed than the other one, especially if I'm looking into bright light. The muscles are slowly adjusting to that, and that has been getting better as well. But the buckle scrunch on that eye also made it twice as nearsighted as the other one. And you can see it in the glasses. You can tell that right side lens is pretty thick, the left side not so much. And the best they were able to do with these glasses post-surgery was 20/30 vision in the right eye, and they could hit 20/20 in the left just fine. But I knew going into the appointment that my vision had improved because the vision test yesterday showed 20/25 in this eye, 20/20 in that one. So everything's getting better all around, and that's a good thing. I would love to be able to ditch these glasses. I just detest having to wear them, but I'm not to a point yet where I can start poking contact lenses into this eye. Even if they told me I could, I'm still not ready to do it. So, yeah, all around, things went very well, and the left eye is remaining stable, which is a good thing. We don't have to jump into that until it becomes a problem. I do have the cataract forming in this eye, and that was expected. The laser vitrectomy surgery always ends up forming a cataract as part of the healing process. And he said within the next 12 months, I'll be having a cataract removal surgery on this eye. It's not bad enough that I can notice it in my vision yet, but it will start becoming an issue. So that pretty much rounds it out. I'm happy with the results of the appointment. Everything as far as future plans was contingent upon yesterday's outcome. I wanted to throw this episode up yesterday, but being the first appointment of the year, they also did the atomic grade dilation in both eyes. And when they do that, I'm out of commission for the whole rest of the day because standing in this room is like staring at the sun with everything cranked right up. So we had to put it off till today. But that means that we will finish up the Farmall H, and then we can jump on over to X231 for the rest of the winter months. And when the warm weather returns that we can do some painting, we'll finish up the H and probably make the Le Sueur, Minnesota swap meet this spring in April. And I can actually make plans again. And that in itself is a blessing. I'm so glad we didn't have to go for another surgery, and it's been 5 months now, slow recovery. I'm glad I didn't have to restart that clock over again yesterday. So just wanted to let you all know, and thank you for the thoughts, the prayers, the positive vibes, and all the support despite the setbacks that the channel has suffered due to all the restrictions that have been placed upon my eye. Oh, and I can exercise again. I'm really looking forward to that because I've gained a lot of weight over these last 5 months. But they said, don't stand, but don't sit, but don't bend, but don't stand up straight, but don't run, but don't walk, but don't lift, but don't. It was insane. And I can do most of the things that I was able to do before again. So that's good as well. Just wanted to let you all know. I thank you for the channel support. Thank you for sticking with me through all the setbacks. I hope to see you all back again next time.